We look at this left-hand one. What I would ideally want to see, the club goes back more kind of on this gentle arc. It will stay lower to the ground. What you sometimes do on this one, if we just look here, that club gets off the ground quite quickly and it starts with the line. So now when you swing through, you've got to try to almost manipulate the club face and doing this. And if you watch this here on the front one, as you go back, and not bad position there now, as you come through, to me it looks a little, the flick you're feeling is almost kind of this way. But we're not releasing the putter kind of in that fashion because that adds loft, okay? It's just letting, if my palm still hangs down straight, okay, and I swing from my shoulders, my palm would go back and forth. Because the putter's on a slight angle here now, that's basically the release of the club. I'm not doing that, I'm not corkscrewing it, but likewise I'm not trying to block it and manipulate it. We're not trying to, the science behind putting is the fact that you're stood to the side of the ball, the club shaft is not vertical. So the club shaft isn't vertical, the club does not want to go back straight in line to the flag. It needs to have a gentle curve. Now again, it's not you creating a curve, it's you not trying to go back straight, I suppose. So it's going to have a slight kind of arcing on the way back. So try and get the putter lower to the ground as you go back. Get that club's going to naturally work inside the line, much better. Okay? That's going to help you get the club working correctly without trying to pull your arms in. So if your shoulders get open, so in the past I saw open shoulders, when you grip left below right, your shoulders did get squarer, but it felt awkward, okay? So left hand at the top, I think for me, is the way you do it better. Shoulders are now square, and then just feel the club going back a little bit lower, which will in turn create a natural, like those last two putts you've been from 15 foot, going back more on the inside with the club lower. Now you can just release the arms sort of to target. When you went back outside the line, your shoulder, your right arm sort of got a bit high and a bit lifty this way. Then you've got to try to manipulate it, and that manipulation added loft. The ball comes off the club face a bit more jumpy. If you're spinning it a little bit, on greens that are a bit bobbly, you're spinning off. So a left to right putt might turn more because of the spin you put on it, and a right to left putt might go straight. So hands are smidgen further forward. On occasion you get them a little bit behind the ball. That's it. But shoulders now square. Just feel that club kind of going back on a gentle arc on the way back, and just feel a release of the club as you come through. Don't try to hold it off. Don't try to angle it going back. It's going to just curve slightly on the inside and around. Keep the club lower to the ground as it goes back. More like it. Okay, does that make sense? So the putter staying lower kind of in turn has to keep the club on the correct path. You can't keep the club low and go out to the line or straight back, because you'd have to do something really awkward. The fact that if I swing a golf club now and keep it round here, it's on the ground. If I start swinging up here, it's in the air. Just the angle of the club going back will be dictated by the path. So a little bit more kind of in and around. Not exaggerated, but if this shoulder's forward, that'll take the club path better. So square shoulders, club low to the ground. That's kind of your feeling, shall we say. And then you've got to just try and get away from that habit of just trying to defend them. But exactly, yeah. Release the club properly, okay, mate?